Good morning, everyone.
Order filled. Order filled.
Aussie yen. Pound Aussie.
I've been trying to find my way. Take me by the hand and let's go find our own space. Somewhere in between you and me. It's a piece of magic that we need to release. Ooh, and now you're looking for a good time. I think you should take a chance with me. And do you wanna get the mood right? I think you should take a chance with me. 'Cause I've been on my way. I've been on my way for a long, long time. You've been on your way. You've been on your way for all your life. Take a chance with me.
Pound Aussie.
Yeah, looks like the pound Aussie trade is gonna fail.
Order filled.
It's not gonna make a new high. Aussie dollar is going up pretty strongly too. That doesn't look very good. Should have just shorted pound yen. I was thinking before the opening to short pound yen. That would have been a nice one. Maybe 20 pips by now. Instead, I'm gonna fail on the pound Aussie trade.
Order filled.
It's too early to tell, but this looks not gonna make the top.
The Japanese yen emerging as one of the strongest G10 currencies to start the week. Dollar yen down around 0.2%. A note here from Goldman Sachs being highlighted by Forex Live. Goldman Sachs said to be still forecasting lower for dollar yen. They believe the perceived safe haven is still undervalued. Goldman Sachs forecasting dollar yen to fall to 103 within 3 months.
Wow, it's true actually. Dollar yen is moving pretty much the most. 30 pips. Would have been a nice trade.
Pound Aussie.
I'm gonna need another coffee.
In just under 8 minutes time, we get Japanese service PMI data from the GBPAUD Bank. Japanese service PMI final reading for July, looking for prior reading of 52.3. We also get the composite PMI final reading for July, prior reading of 50.2.
Aussie
From
dollar.
Hong Kong market PMI for July, prior reading 47.9, and from Singapore market PMI for July, final reading prior reading of 50.6.
Aussie dollar. Dollar Sing. Aussie Yen.
There we go, right back down. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be rejected here. Two rejection candles already. Well, that's 5, but two 15 minutes, I mean, or 30 minute. Where's the VWAP? There it is.
One minute till Japanese PMI services. Final reading for July. Prior reading 52.3. Composite PMI. Prior reading of 51.2. These readings are from GBPAUD Bank.
Pound Yen.
Ten seconds. $51.8 for services, 51.2 for the composite. So that's a slight drop in Japanese service PMI, 51.8 down from 52.3. The composite unchanged at 51.2. Hong Kong PMI 43.8 down from 47.9. Singapore PMI rises 51 from 50.6.
Pound Yen.
I heard you said you feel lonely. Nothing is right with that. Picking up pieces of something that died.
according to Reuters estimates, the Chinese PBOC is expected to set the yuan midpoint at 6.9197 versus the US dollar.
Heard you said you feel lonely. I don't want you to feel like that. Find all the pieces for something that truly matters. Keep fighting, keep smiling, just like before. What I'm missing is your kissing. I know you want more. I've said it all along, said it all along. There's just you and me. Waiting for the sun, waiting for the time when we both agree. I've said it all along, said it all along. There's just you and me. Waiting for the sun, waiting for the time when we both agree. I've said it all along, said it all along. There's just you and me. Waiting for the sun, waiting for the time when we both agree. Do what you wanna do. Say what you wanna say. I'll be right here. I'll wait, you know I'll wait. You know I'll wait. I'll wait, you know I'll wait.
Pound Aussie. Pound yen.
Yeah, this is pretty sure not working. It's being rejected way too often. So price is gonna go down from here.
Order filled.
Sing yen.
We're hearing the chief executive of Hong Kong, Carrie Lam, is to meet with the press at 10 a.m. would assume that would be Hong Kong time, so that would be 3 a.m. London time.
Order filled. Order filled.
dollar yen,
Order filled. Order filled.
Alright, if it breaks out, I'm gonna manually hedge it. Like now.
Order filled. Order filled.
dollar yen, Missing yen.
Yeah, it's gonna go down from here.
Pound Aussie.
You make my day. You make my day. You make my day. Oh, day. You make my day. You make my day. You make my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me,
Oh,
you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day.
maybe I better trail it.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess
Still a very high chance this is gonna go down.
'cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day.
The Australian dollar has just stopped moving. Let's just check on the pound. Oh, it's the pound that makes the moves.
We are just 10 minutes away from the top of the hour. The cash equity market in Taiwan, Singapore and Malaysia. Australian data also due. The Melbourne Institute inflation month on month for July. Prior reading of flat. We also get the year-on-year print. Prior reading of 1.6% for the Melbourne Institute inflation. From New Zealand, the ANZ commodity price for July, prior reading of -3.9.
Yeah, I'm gonna enable trading stuff from here. Keep in mind this is Monday, so anything can happen from here, basically.
Sing Yen.
And checking out.
Sing Yen.
Nice, 0.94%. Oh shit, there's something really wrong with my Mac here. I cannot use the clipboard. Oh, it's a damn Shamo software again.
Sing Yen.
Just under 3 minutes till the top of the hour, and Australia's Melbourne Institute inflation month on month for July, prior reading of flat, year on year prior reading of 1.6%. We also get New Zealand's ANZ commodity price for July, prior reading -3.9. The PBOC said to be gauging demand for 7, 14, 28 and 63 day reverse repos. One minute.
Dollar Sing. Aussie Yen.
Ten seconds. We'll do the ANZ commodity price first for July, down 1.4%, prior reading -3.9%. Still awaiting the Australian data. Melbourne Institute spot 3% month on month. And 1.8% year on year, both faster than the prior month.
Sing Yen. Dollar Sing. Dollar yen. Dollar yen. Sing yen.
According to the Korean Imported Car Association, Japanese automakers posted an 17% decline in South Korean vehicle sales in July versus a year ago.
Dollar yen.
Heading towards the Chinese and Hong Kong Open, a few stories out of China to note from over the weekend. First of all, with the US-China trade war, US President Trump defending his position over the weekend following the threat of new Chinese tariffs. In a tweet, Trump saying everything's going well with China. Also from Friday, according to Reuters sources, Trump has instructed his top aide to call China to warn that more tariffs were coming. From China, Chinese state media has questioned whether US trade talks should continue. The PBOC were out on Friday, if you missed it, said they're to continue implementing prudent monetary policy in the second half of the year. On the equity front, Chinese authorities have proposed rule changes that for the first time would allow local investors to buy shares of some popular technology companies listed in Hong Kong, including potentially Alibaba. That's a piece on the Bloomberg website. From the Wall Street Journal, Huawei's phone sales in China have said to got a patriotic boost.
Sing Yen. Pound Aussie. Sing Yen. Pound Aussie. Dollar Yen.
The Bank of Japan offers to buy 50 billion yen of JGBs with residual maturity up to 1 year, to buy 480 billion yen of JGBs with residual maturity 5 to 10 years. BOJ offers to buy 100 billion yen in JGBs outright. So 5 to 10 year JGB purchases unchanged at 480 billion yen. 1 year JGB buys also unchanged at 50 billion yen. BOJ also offers to buy 100 billion yen of floating rate JGBs.
Wow, the Swissy looks terrible. Yeah, but I will not really sell it.
Dollar index. Gold. Sing yen.
PBOC
Aussie
sets the
dollar.
one midpoint 6 spot 9225
Dollar
against
yen.
the dollar.
Pound
PBOC
yen.
sets the one midpoint 6 spot 9225 against the dollar versus the prior close at 6 spot 9420.
Now feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so.
Alright, there's my target.
Now feeling lost without you, and I just can't be.
I was actually thinking about buying it again.
Want you all
This, never mind.
PBOC skipping reverse repos today. That one fixing is the first fixing weaker than 6.9 this year.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now
Cable.
feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Baby, now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love,
Gold.
all your love, all your love. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love.
Further comments from the PBOC, they say banking system liquidity is reasonably ample.
Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long.
Gold.
We've just seen a spike in $1. US government bond yields falling sharply as well.
Whoa! Spike, huh? It's like 300 pips or what? 600.
Seeing some big swings here in the Chinese currency. The offshore yuan, dollar yuan spiking above 7, got up to just shy of 7.05. US government bond yield moving lower as well. US 10-year yield down to 1.83%. The Australian and New Zealand dollars both moving lower here after dollar yuan spikes above 7. According to Kyodo News, South Korea, Japan and China are said to be planning a three-way summit in December.
Cable.
Yeah, check out Chinese yuan. Made a casual 600 pip move. Yeah, that's 644 pips and is still moving up. Actually crossed the $7 mark. Oh, did it? Yes, it did. Where is $7? Here. Oh, that is very far over. Let's just go to a smaller time frame if there would be a setup. Actually, there was a setup. Yeah, but I would not have taken it.
Gold.
Went over the VWAP and made a retest, so I could buy it here, could have bought it here. That would been a nice trade, but this is just new, so it's just gambling. Which we don't do. And my on pound, obviously my target was here, so whatever happens here is meaningless.
The Chinese Shanghai Composite set to open down spot 5%. The CSI 300 set to open down spot 6%.
Boy,
Hey! That's depressing, huh?
oh man, that pound kiwi race too.
Kiwi is completely unrelated, except that they are neighbors.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Test it. Oh, sorry, I was my Discord was turned off. I was talking, and yeah.
No, it's okay. I just want to make sure this thing was working. That's all.
Actually, pound kiwi made a perfect retest. Look at that.
Dude, you know, it's just that normally on Sunday night like this, you get setups and a lot of times they won't go anywhere, man. And tonight they friggin' just all exploded, man. I was surprised that and I was thinking right when before the pound Aussie exploded, I was like, maybe I should just get out. Bam!
Yeah, look at my chart. This is like a perfect setup. It went down, touched the VWAP, spent there 3, 6, 9 minutes, and then boom.
Oh no, and get this, man. Purple trading, it froze, man. I grabbed my phone real quick. Bam! That's a funny thing about MT4. I don't care who you have, like MT4 will freeze, the platform will freeze, but your mobile app on the phone will never freeze. So if I ever had to trade like real money on MT4, when I did before. Actually, I have on the offshore brokers, man. But when you do that, I always keep the phone charged and keep it right there, because if it freezes, man, you can see your order in real time. It'll never stop moving on the mobile platform.
Yeah, that's because the mobile platform was developed like 10 years later.
I don't know, man, but it's like the damnedest thing, man. I mean, if anybody that's trading on MT4 without a mobile app is insane, bro. Because the price could go against you, and when it unfreezes, man, you could just, you know what I'm saying? It could run your stop, all kinds of stuff, man.
So you mainly trade on Oanda?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oanda, I never have any. Oanda doesn't freeze, man. The Desktop Pro doesn't freeze FX trade. But
yeah,
any MT4 will freeze, notoriously freeze. It's the only thing that I do not like about MT4 as far as charting, is that it'll freeze.
Yeah, I know a lot of pros, they use MT4 because the charting is very easy. But nobody is executing on MT4.
Right, yeah. Most people I know that are professional traders, some of them will use it to chart, but I don't know one that would use it to actually execute trades, bro. The slippage is horrible.
Yeah, and there are no partial fills. If you buy 10 lots, you get one order with 10 lots, and it's gonna be the price of the worst price all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Hey man, that pound kiwi, are you watching it? It's still going up, man.
Oh yeah, I see it. I have it on the chart. But it doesn't make higher highs, but it's triangling. Yeah, it looks pretty good actually. It's actually a good entry now.
Yeah, it is making a higher high.
Not yet, but in a minute. I mean, I have an imaginary trend line there. Let me just draw it really quick. But that looks actually pretty good for entry. Yeah, it does.
Man, that's going higher than the pound Aussie went, really. No, it's actually about the same. It's exactly the same. Just pound Aussie is starting to stall out.
I guess I'm done for today.
I think I am too, man.
Quite sharp deterioration.
Well, pound kiwi looks actually pretty good, like right now. Now it's delayed.
Over 2%, lowest level since
Dude,
January.
it looks like it's gonna break 187, like cutting through butter.
I just
And what's right above it is, yeah, it's heading right for weekly R1, 87.31.
We told you the Chinese offshore yuan has rallied above 7. The Chinese
moving average is
onshore yuan now weekly past 7
87.45.
versus the US dollar.
That's 60 pips from here.
No,
But there's a previous high right now. I guess that's why it stopped. We are at the previous high, and there is previous resistance too on the 4 hour. Let me just make a quick photo.
that's what I was gonna say. I can't see it on Renko, man.
Yeah, just a second. I'm gonna post it in the trading.
Okay, I can see the last high with my Renko chart is.
You see, there's the moving average.
87.25.
Actually, it's right now, where the price is right now. There is a low. July 3rd. Yeah, July 3rd. That's why price stopped now. And we are at a previous high. 26th? 26th, 27. Yeah, that was pretty long consolidation.
It's July 26th or so. Yeah, July 26th, the high 87.25.
Yeah, and July 3rd is low. It spent the whole spent 2 weeks crossing that, and now we are back up. Yay, zero sum.
Yeah, man, friggin' pound. So that it's only 15 pips above where I got out on pound Aussie. If it would have took me just a hair longer, man, to get to the platform on my phone, I probably would have got.
We are 5 minutes away from
there it goes, man.
Out of China. China's CAC-SIN service PMI for July expected at 52,
Good Lord,
unchanged from
man.
the prior reading. We also get CAC-SIN China composite PMI for July, prior reading of 50.6.
Did you see the Chinese yuan?
Huh?
The Chinese yuan casually moved 644 pips.
Yeah, and they usually keep that thing. Oh my God, man! Did you see pound Aussie just hit 80?
Oh, serious? Oh yeah, I still have it on my monitor chart. Oh, come on, seriously?
Really? Shit, man.
Oh, and I chickened out so badly.
06 versus the Chinese offshore yuan. Chinese currency continuing to weaken here in currency space.
Okay, in my defense, my target was, I had a clear target and this was hit already, so whatever.
No, I actually saw the target, but I was like, I'm thinking to myself, there's no way it's going to hit there on
We
Sunday
lost around
night,
5
man.
basis points.
Yeah, same idea. So just take the next resistance, the 200 moving average on the 4 hour. Technical resistance, this was a perfect setup, so, and I chickened out a little bit, which was a good thing actually.
And weekly R1 on pound Aussie is 180.08, and it's almost there, man.
Yeah, show is over.
10 pips away, man. It's over, man. Nothing to see here, folks. Go home.
Take the money. Go to the pool, do whatever. Holy shit, the pound Aussie looks so bad on the... I feel so bad now because I'm...
And look at
on the 15 minutes.
Kiwi is going for the other one, 87.30, man. They're both hitting the friggin' weekly R1. And if there's some counter trend traders here, here's a spot where you can try to pick a high.
I would not do that, seriously. Pound Aussie just went to R2 like it's not there. I mean, it did stop, but not for real.
Dude, why did I? Well, I know why I closed, bro. Because you have to.
Yeah, it was the logical choice to do. I did close too. If the news would not have accelerated it, that could have gone bad really easy.
Cable.
And got the bar on friggin' dollar Swissy, man. Look at it blew past it, man. Pound Kiwi's now at 87.50.
Yeah, pound Aussie passed too. It went through R2 like it's not there.
What the hell, man? Why is everybody buying the pound like that?
Holy shit, look at the yen. Ah, we talked about it yesterday, right? About the yen's probably it's pulling back really hard, or they're gonna keep buying it, and look at what they do, they keep buying it. Funny thing is, the dollar is dropping too. Think of maybe buying some Bitcoin instead. Where's the damn Bitcoin? Ah, it's too late.
The Japanese Nikkei now down 2%.
Nikkei down 2%. Unbelievable. What a Monday.
This is a sneak move, man. I mean, they're basically moving the levels, man, when no one's expecting it.
I actually wanted to do short pound yen, but no. The pound was the only pair that had some divergence against the yen, and I had the idea to actually shorting it, and then let's better buy pound Aussie, which went good too, so I cannot complain for really.
Well, anybody would have sold that high, man. Would have been
Holy shit.
Hey, I have a feeling, man, maybe summer trading is over.
Yeah, it feels like that. It's about time, damn it. Since November already, markets are like shit.
Yeah, this is not normal, man, right here.
Yeah, this is just selling off and the buying of the yen.
And you know, it's like right now, I'm just done, bro. I'm not gonna do anything else, man. I might come back for London, but I'm not doing anything else, man, right now.
Yeah, look at US Sing. Even US Sing made a 40 pip move. That is very, very 65 pips.
Hey, instead of the usual opposite move in the direction of the prevailing trend, what we're getting is complete follow through on the market open, man. It's unheard of, man. I mean, what the hell's going on, really?
Yeah, everybody's buying yens. That's one thing.
Buying pound.
Well, I don't know about buying yens, but I made a lot of money. By the way, SwingFish, I shorted that Aussie yen. Woke up 2 days later.
Woke up 2 days later.
I made $30,000 on the 1.5 mil. So, not bad. Thank you very much. You just paid for my house.
Yeah, that was a good signal. And this was casually made, like, oh, that looks good, let's make a signal. Fuck, and I didn't trade it.
Well, it was casually made, and I think people should listen to you a lot more than they should. It was a casual signal, and I can buy a house in Thailand right now.
Hey, dude, I made a big joke about selling the high. Look at it now. Look at Pound Aussie.
Yeah, Pound Kiwi's dropping too.
Fudge.
Yeah, it's always
No. I've been long. I've been long Pound Kiwi for like 2 weeks. I've been short Aussie. Euro Pound for maybe
just under 3
month and a
months away
half.
from Chinese service
So,
PMI.
I'm
Tracking the service PMI for July.
On Euro Pound, I'm definitely sucking dick.
I get the composite PMI
on,
reading of 50.6.
If I may, I don't know if that's allowed to say something like that. But anyway, on Pound New Zealand, I'm up very handsomely. I think there's a lot of room for Pound to go up. I just read the recent Barron's, Barron's, the magazine, bullshit, some fucking nonsense about that most banks, their predictions are so erratic about the pound. So like Nakamura of Japan, they're like, oh, it's gonna be 150 within a year.
Who reads magazines, dude?
Yes, I know. But more, you have to know what real retail thinks. Anyway, but I'm still long Pound New Zealand, which is scary. But if you get down to it, if you really get down to it, you have cheap herders versus SwingFish type of people. So I'm sorry, I just threw you under the bus for no reason.
Whatever. Downloading 772 emails. What the fuck?
Well, I would say you look kind of cute, but you know what? I'm gonna have a beer with you in Thailand one of these days.
No problem.
Hey, SwingFish, that's 2
1
weeks
minute
in a
till
row,
Chinese
man.
service PMI from Caxin.
That hit it perfectly, man. Last week with the pound yen, this week with the pound Aussie.
Yeah, Pound Aussie was a good call.
Well, this guy was calling. I mean, Fish was calling short GJ pound yen for like at least a week or two. I don't remember. I was
I wasn't calling short. I was calling oh yeah.
not you. He was, and he was short, and that shit just dropped like a rock, like a
Yeah.
rock. I don't know if.
But it took 2 days. It was consolidating for 2 days. And then it just dropped.
Same with you know, if you would have had, if you would have
51.6
just
for
held on
Chinese service
to
PMI,
Aussie yen
51.6 versus
short.
52 expected.
Good Lord,
Composite
man.
PMI does rise 50.9 up from 50.6 prior.
Yep. And if pigs had wings, you'd have to find something different for breakfast. You're gonna have to get out the golden slippers for you, Swing.
Yeah, you Pound Aussie was a really good call. That actually helped me made that actually helped me made me the trading decision, because pound yen doesn't look so good. Let's just buy the Australian dollar.
Well,
Dude, it was a much better call.
The
The
South
pound
Korean
yen had
Foreign
already
Exchange
fallen.
Authority
Man.
says moves in the Korean won against the US dollar are both excessive and abnormal.
But what's crazy is like all these pound pairs are advancing, and pound yen is going nowhere. It's just sitting there.
well, no, that's not true. First of all, if you would have listened to me instead of SwingFish, instead of pound Aussie, I got into pound New Zealand dollar, obviously, because that was the better choice to make. Why it was a better choice to make? Because, well, New Zealand economy is a bunch of sheep herders. Sorry, but fuck you. That's bullshit proposition. Next to what SwingFish opposed, Aussie. At least they have coal miners and prostitutes, legal prostitution. So I don't know.
Yeah, but that doesn't move the currency.
I'm being facetious. I'm being I'm joking, obviously. So. But regardless, very few people are honest the way SwingFish is, and a lot of people who are listening right now, who just started trading, take heed. Take heed.
Yes, I'm usually dishonest.
Aren't we all?
Brutally honest. If I can be brutally honest,
If I could be brutally honest, I'd be lying.
well, you sound already African American, so obviously you're a liar. From
I
the
sound
get-go.
what?
Dollar index.
I sound what? Say that again.
Black. I'm being it was a.
Oh, so we done that.
This guy, man. Yeah, I didn't want to ruin your stream just now, man. So
We are just
I
over 10
muted
minutes
him.
away from the top of the hour, where the New Zealand Treasury are expected to publish their monthly economic indicators.
Table.
Damn, I want to short pound yen so bad now.
and they ran it right to the pivots on both of those pairs and a few more, and they're just falling. It's just like ran it to the pip, a little bit past it. Now they're all friggin' falling off.
Damn, I totally forgot to update the calendar. Fucking spam all the time. Looks like the pound yen is gonna make a VWAP reversal. Or it's just turn around. No, 954. That's okay. Export CSV.
Ah, shit, the punish thing doesn't work out.
I have to fix that. Yeah, I told him already. Everything is cool.
Yeah, he's a moron.
Oh, look at Pound Kiwi. It's retesting the support-ish. But to be honest, I would not really trust it. Everything is pulling back now.
comes at night. I don't understand. You and I so different now. We are always, always on the edge. Hearts are open wide. Different yet alike. You and I so different.
Nice sharp ratio of 2.66.
Always on the edge.
100% win rate. Haven't had that for in a while. Well, good call from Omega about shorting that one. 82 pips down.
The New Zealand Treasury says they see downside risks to their economic growth forecasts.
Alright, very quick Monday. Why quick? Here's the reason. Once the sorry, I have to read it. Ah, never mind, never mind. Alright, again, second take. Quick trading day on this Monday. Here's the reason why. Right after the opening, all the yen pairs were start selling off, and basically everything starts moving like almost immediately. So there was not much. I mean, there's huge movement, but you have to have huge stops too. Like as example, right now I bought Panda Aussie actually. Right now there is a VWAP retest happening for another buy, but you see this very huge rejection candle. That could be all just a big fat fake. I'm not gonna take that risk and call it a day. Just turn on the VWAP history. Alright, what did I do? You see these trend lines here, they're actually, the green one is just information for me. To a 15 minute, you see this one here is connecting the tops, previous tops. And the other one is just the same previous tops, but intraday. So price went over the VWAP, I bought it, it went a little bit down. While doing that I made this trend line, this was not there before. So I had little problems scaling in at this trend line and it did hold. For some reason I exit then. Here this prices start to get weak and we were just 7 pips away from my target. So I just exited the position. And this was a good thing because it broke down and, well, the news then came up and pushed the prices back up. But this trading this here would be just plain gambling, basically. As you can see, it went up like almost 140 pips in less than 30 minutes. Would be a nice trade, but this is pure gambling and this was a proper setup here. So before I do something FOMO related, I'm just gonna take it from here. Today's profit is 0.948%, which is pretty good for Monday morning, and also based on the fact that this trade took less than an hour. So, yeah, that's it for today. Talk to you guys in the chat room.
The leader of Hong Kong, Carrie Lam, holding a press conference, says protests